Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, then hello, my name is Amy. Welcome and hi to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you, it's basically like a testing video of a new foundation. So this foundation has been all the hype. This is the foundation that Molly-Mae, you might know her from Love Island or from being an influencer or a YouTuber as well. This is like her foundation that she absolutely raves about, absolutely hypes about. So I am going to test it out and see what all the fuss is about. And of course I'm talking about the HD Brows High Definition foundation. So I actually ordered this in two colours. I ordered it in I don't know the name of the other one. Should I get it? So HD Brows actually had an offer on not that long ago, so I got two shades for the price of one. I think I paid around £16 for each bottle, and then for one it's like £32 or something like that. But I got two shades, so I got Buff and I also got the shade Tan. So the shade Tan is actually the shade that I have been using now, and then the shade Buff is like a lighter version which I'll use when I don't have like a tan. But I'll show you them, I'll show you like both of them, so that if you want to go like use me as like a colour guide you can. So this is the shade Buff. It's a really nice thick formula, and I'll just blend that in. So this here is the shade Buff, and then I will put Tan next to it. I can't really see Buff. I feel like it's quite matches well with my skin tone. And then next to it I have put the shade Tan. So we've got the shade Tan and the shade Buff. I've been using the shade Tan just because I do have a tan and it matches my like skin better. But again, I will use the other shade for when it's like my tan has gone. Cry. So I'm basically just going to do like my normal makeup. I'm getting ready to go out, so I'm just going to do a normal face of how I would do my makeup and just test this bad boy out. I have used it a few times because I did want to get an opinion on it before coming on here and like using it for you guys. So I'll show you how it applies and how it wears, and then I'll let you know my thoughts at the end. So let's just get cracking. So I'm just going to do my makeup just like I always do. So we're going in with our Becca Shimmering Skin Protector. So seeing as like this is Molly-Mae's favourite foundation, why don't we have some like Love Island talk? Like, what's everyone's opinions on it? Has people been watching it? When it first started, I was adamant that I wasn't going to get into it this year. Like, I just feel like it takes up a lot of time, like, of your day. It's like an hour of your evening every night, and I like to be really productive. So I was like, I'm not going to get into it, but here we are 3-4 weeks later. I have got my telly on at 8:50 every night waiting to watch it. And then obviously when Molly went in, I'd already been obsessed with Molly for like so long before she even went in there. She was like my style icon. She's just unreal. She is so beautiful and her fashion is just everything. So I had already been like, I already knew of Molly before she went in, and then when I found out she was going in there I was like, okay, like I have to watch this now because I'm obsessed with her. So yeah, so I've been watching it. I'm a huge fan, and Molly and Tommy to win, I think. Molly and Tommy, but then I also love Ovi. I feel like his new relationship, I'm loving it so far with India, but I do feel like I need to get to know her a little bit more before I'm like rooting for them to win. And also I know Anna was like a little bit of a bitch with the whole Ovi Jordan situation, but I do really like her and Jordan. Like, they are really cute. They are very cute together. And so are Maura and Curtis. Like, she is so funny. Like, when the Molly, Tommy and Maura situation was going on, I did think like, you're a bitch, like back off, you're like very forceful. But as I've got to know her, I'm literally like, she is just brilliant. Her personality is everything. Her facial expressions are everything. She's so funny. So with this foundation, it's a really nice thick formula. It reminds me of like Too Faced Born This Way mixed with Estee Lauder Double Wear with maybe like a bit more dewiness. Like it's very satiny, glowy foundation, I think. So one pump is actually like so much. So this is one whole pump. That is one pump. There's loads there. So I'm literally just gonna... Oh, and I love Amber, but Michael, no. I'm so glad she's chosen Greg. So glad she chose Greg. I love Greg. He reminds me of Conor McGregor, and I just love Conor McGregor so much. So we love Greg. Okay, so I'm just going to take a buffing brush and blend this in. I've been using a brush, oh hair. I've been using a brush to do my foundation recently. I feel like one, it's so quick. I'll do half with brush and half with beauty blender. I think it's so quick, and I just feel like it just makes it look a bit more like natural. Like, I don't know, I've just been really loving it. So that is one layer of the foundation blended with my brush. As you can see, it's really full coverage, but it is definitely like buildable, but it's still like so dewy. It's not like matte. I don't like matte foundations anymore. I used to be so into like a really matte look. Like I did, because I've got oily skin, I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to put a dewy foundation on, because I don't know, I just thought it was going to make me more like shiny. But now, like, if I just set in the right places, I'm just obsessed with like dewy makeup. Does anyone else pull their ear like that when they do their foundation there? Do it every time. And that is the side with the beauty blender. As you can, I actually think now that I've done that, this side looks a lot more dewy than this side. I'm just going to actually go over this side just to make sure there's no brush marks, which is what I would have done anyway. And then I can assess and see if there is anywhere else that I would want to add like a little bit more. Okay, so this is the foundation. I don't feel like I need any more. I do have like breakouts here and here. I literally, since coming home from Bali, I've not really got back into my gym routine yet, and I've been eating crap, so that is why the breakouts are happening. So I might actually just go with a tiny little bit more spot concealer. That was probably a bit too much. Like, honestly, this foundation it's so thick, but it doesn't feel thick on your skin. Like, it feels really, really nice. And I'm quite surprised that I haven't heard a lot of more people that use this foundation, because it's so good. I feel like it's the perfect mix between full coverage, dewy, and just everything. It's a really nice formula. And it's nice and easy to blend. Like, it's thick, but I'd say it's nicer to blend than Double Wear, and it's not as like cakey as Double Wear. Like, my skin doesn't feel like. Okay, so I'm just going to cream contour now using my Jeffree Star. Put like 3 dots that side, because every single time without fail, I blend this side, it blends out like amazing. I blend that side and it's like the product, like, I don't know what happens. It never goes how it does this side. It's so bizarre. Like, can you even see what I mean? I put 3 dots that side, 2 dots that side. Why has that side got so much? Another amazing blogger who I know uses this foundation is Ella Ravenscroft. She's actually got a YouTube channel as well. She's unbelievable. She's definitely like a fashion icon for me as well. She's so stunning. Okay, so now that we have cream contoured, I'm going to go in with my concealer. Just going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is like so bright for me at the moment, so I'm really not going to apply too much. Every product that I normally use works so well on top of this foundation, and I've been using a lot of cream products lately, and it's like, you know, sometimes you can get a good foundation but you don't know how it's going to work with your other products. Like, this foundation, it works with everything. Like, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. I've used a cream contour from Jeffree Star. Like even my powders, everything sits so nicely on it. Honestly, I feel like this is my new favourite foundation. Like, it beats Studio Fix for me because it's just got that like extra glow in it. So to set under my eyes, I'm just using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Fusion powder. And I'm just going to tap this. So I was going to just like talk about the foundation, but seeing as this has turned into like a mini tutorial, let's just, using Clinique bronzer. Yeah, so Love Island. Who's everyone's favourite couple? Who are people voting for? I say all this, but this video is probably going to go up when the Love Island finals bin. Who would ever go on Love Island? I feel like I would go on it purely for a tan. Obviously, like, I wouldn't, like, really, like, I actually wouldn't go on it because I've got a boyfriend. But I don't think I would go on it for... I don't know, would you go on it to find love? Like, who realistically finds love? I know like a couple of people have actually found like meaningful relationships, and some have even got married and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to deal with it. Like, people just like, I know like putting yourself out on YouTube is kind of similar, but not, because not that many people see my videos, whereas on Love Island so many people watch that. But like, I don't know, like everybody watching your every move for like 2 months, like that's a lot. I would want to go on it just for the tan and just to lay in the sun for however long. So if they ever bring out a show where you can literally just go, it's not for love, and you can just go and sunbathe and I don't know, and there was like maybe like survival of the fittest, but not that hard, and in like a really nice luxury villa, yeah, that's cool. Right, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows and I'll be back to just give you the lowdown on the foundation. And I think I might do a check-in later this evening and just let you know how it's worn and all those final thoughts on it. But I have worn it before. I've been wearing it for about a week and I do love it and I am obsessed with it. Yeah, I'm going to be trying out a lot more of the HD like makeup collection because I've heard their bronzer is amazing as well. So I want to just like pick up some more bits and have a go at that. And yeah, I'm just going to do my eyebrows and I will be back. Oh. Okay, so this is my makeup. This is how the foundation is. This is how the foundation is sitting on my face. I've used all my products on top as usual and everything works amazingly with this. My face actually looks flawless. Like, I know I've got blemishes, but if you just look past those, it literally looks so nice. And I'm telling you, it looks so good in pictures. So good. So good in pictures. I will put the thumbnail as a picture of what it looks like, so obviously you guys can see. It is such a lovely foundation. It's a mix between like MAC Studio Fix. Oh my god. Wow. It's a mix between Estee Lauder. It's got NARS Sheer Glow in it, maybe a bit of MAC Studio Fix. I feel like they've literally taken everything and combined it into one. So like I said, it was, I think it's around £32 for the bottle, and you get 30ml in there, and it looks like this. It's got like a frosted bottle with a lid, and then you obviously take it off and it's got the pump. That makes it look really small when you take off the lid, and the bottle is literally that big. But I'm hoping it lasts a while. I will keep you updated with when I actually have to purchase a new one, but I hope it lasts a while. I'm loving the foundation so far. It wears really nice in heat. It's been quite hot in the UK, like quite humid, quite sweaty, and it hasn't really budged. In the smile lines, it hasn't really been settling in my smile lines as well. I know I had them filled like back in April, but that was quite a while ago now, and that they are coming back, but they're not like, there's no makeup settling in them. And overall, I am loving it. I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10, maybe a 9. Do you know what, actually, I don't know why I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10, because I like it. Sorry, I keep looking at myself in the mirror, stop that, it's rude. I do really like it. Like, you'll see me using this from now on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try and put a clip in later of how it is worn. However, I am going out to a family event, so I don't know if I'm going to have time, or I might forget because I'll be busy with family. But if I do, then I'm really sorry. But you'll be able to see how it wears in the pictures, because I'll take some pictures later at the party. Hello everyone, hi, it's me again. I told you I'd drop back in, and I remembered just before I started picking my face, which is nice. Well, actually I kind of did anyway, but anyway. So I've had this makeup on now so I got ready at 12, so it's now, what's the time?
7:33.
It's now 7:33, so it's been on for 7.5 hours. I've been outside in the sun, in the wind, and it's held up so, excuse my spots, I was just picking my face, but it's held up so amazing. It looks amazing. I'm just obsessed with it. Like, this is my new favourite foundation. You guys need to try it. If you love full coverage, if you're a full coverage queen, then HD Brows High Definition Foundation, I'm telling you, it's the one for you. Go try it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave below your thoughts on this. If you have used it before, have you ever heard of it before? But yeah, let me know. Let me know on your opinions on Love Island, or the little gossip. I know this was like the quickest video ever, but I know a lot of people have been like raving about her foundation and Ella's foundation. So I thought I would just do a video on it, because this bad boy is the foundation that they both use, and I'm obsessed with it just as much as they are. So yeah, I've just noticed actually, or am I going crazy? They've both got different logos on. Oh, they've both got different logos on. How bizarre. Maybe they've got like new packaging. Yeah, it must have had new packaging. How weird. Anyway, I'm gonna love and leave you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, of course, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.